Welcome back to Inside Eastern Utah. I am your host, Scotty Draper. We were just talking about the Castle Valley Pageant, and also this year at this time is the Emery County Fair, and we have Fair Director Sandra Huntington here with us today. Thank you so much for joining us, Sandra.
You are so welcome.
It is your first year as Fair Director. It has been a busy year, a crazy year, but probably a fun one as well. Can you talk a bit about your first year?
Well, we started in February.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what, I'll work really hard in February, March, and April, and even May, and then I'll have everything done. And no.
You had high hopes.
I have 2 notebooks. In fact, I said to one time somebody, I said, okay, I only have 1 more page left in my notebook. So we've only got this many more notes that I can take. But no, I'm into my second notebook, almost filled. So it's a lot of work, but it is so exciting, so exciting.
Yes, and there is a action-packed year this year. There is so much going on. Each day has a full schedule. There's something for everyone of all ages. Can you kind of talk about what your approach was for this year's fair?
Sure. So County Commissioner Kent Wilson, he just said, let's go into the fair and just kind of do this big bang. And I was like, okay. So I had done Orangeville Days for 9 years. And so I kind of knew a little bit about what it takes. So that's why I thought if I start in February, I could get it all done and then have the summer off, but no. But I'm just a really firm believer in families and connectedness and camaraderie and just creating memories. And I remember as a child going down to Orangeville at our park, and we had a city celebration, and back then we even put our heads in those big tubs with water and got coins. And so sometimes they'd fall out of your mouth. And back then we didn't care if somebody else's germs were on. So we wouldn't be able to do that now. But those are just some of the memories that I remember. And another one was we had a tree here and a tree here and a big old log that was tied on there, and we would straddle it with a pillow, and we'd have a pillow fight, and then to see who you could knock off. And I'm sure they would not let us do that now.
So it was the fun little things that you remember.
And I remember spending the whole day and being there with friends and family, and just the music and the food and just the memories. And I was a little girl. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to create that memory with these kind of people, that whether they're little or big or old or young, whatever it is, I want to create that so that when at the end of the day, those little kids can say, Mom, this was the funnest day ever, or the funnest day of my whole life. So I want to be able to create those memories and to reconnect people that maybe there's people that we went to high school with that we haven't seen for years, and you can see them there. So we put a lot of thought into what we can do to make it exciting, to make it fun, to make it memorable. And we've tried to look at little kids, teenagers, older people. And so we've tried to provide this really 3 days and then an evening, because we'll be starting tomorrow night.
Yes.
And so we've tried to involve a lot of kids. But in the past I have 6 daughters, but my last 2, they loved the fair days, loved them. And we have to plan our camping trip and family vacations around the fair. That's how much they loved coming to the fair. So I knew as teenagers, it is important. Like some people will plan their family vacations to make sure they're home during this weekend. So that's why we've tried to make it fun, and we've provided a lot of different activities for different age groups.
And you say you have a very dedicated committee that has been helping you through this process. There is a lot of volunteer effort involved in this, a lot of city effort from Castledale, a lot of county effort from Emery, and it is just a community-wide effort to pull this off.
And you know what? So many volunteers. I can't even tell you. So many volunteers that are just volunteering to, sure, yes, I can come and do that. I can help you with this game. I can help you with that. But you know what? It wouldn't work. It would not work without all these volunteers.
Of course.
Yes.
So we talk about the first evening that's going to kick everything off. Can you kind of walk us through it? What can people expect?
Yeah, so tomorrow night, if you want to win a gun.
So that's Wednesday night.
Yes, Wednesday night. So if they want to win a gun, they can sign up for the trap shoot. And that's at 6 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, we're going to play mud volleyball.
Oh,
so
fun.
it's just going to be east of the arena, and there's going to be a big muddy court.
In Castledale,
right? At the fairgrounds. So whoever wants to come and play can come and play mud volleyball.
And they just sign up when they show up with their team?
Just show. They don't even have to have a team. They can just come.
Show up and we'll throw you on a team.
Yeah, exactly. And we may have 6 and 6. We may have 12 and 12. Whatever. They may need 12 people in that muddy bog. So.
Yes, the more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be the first night, and then take us into Thursday.
Okay, so Thursday, we're going to have a singing group come, and they're called Just Because, and they'll be singing at 11:30. And then at 12, we have the senior citizen luncheon that we want to provide that for the older people in our community.
And is that free?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Almost everything is free.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, I think everything is free except for the Ned Ledoux concert. And maybe some signups for the kids rodeo or ATV rodeos. Other than that, I think everything is free. So anyway, so Thursday is the luncheon for the senior citizens, and then they're going to play bingo. And then while they're eating lunch, we've got a performer called Clive Romney, and he's going to be performing. Then we have that afternoon, we have BOGO Swim Day, where one person could go swimming and they can bring one person in free. And there'll be diving prizes that they'll be giving away that day. The community theater performance will be coming. And the animal exhibits, they're going to start checking them in. There's a cool thing called the Junior Entrepreneur Kids Fair.
Oh, that's a fun event.
And they're going to be coming at 5 to 7. And then $1,000 bingo.
Yeah, so not only is almost everything free, but they might pay you to participate in some of these events.
We've got all kinds of prizes, plus one person will go away with $1,000. And we have a lot of sponsors from the community, and that's what has helped to provide these wonderful prizes for people.
And you have to be over 18 to participate in that, though.
Yes, correct.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And what time is that on Thursday?
So that is at 6.
Perfect.
And then at 7 we have bike races, and that's going to be west of the arena on that road there. So bring your bikes. So what I think they're going to do is have a bike race, and everybody that wins gets $5. And then if they don't, they get an otter pop or some kind of treat or popsicle or something for participating. I think what they're going to do is the winners, they're going to put in, so say they're going to have different categories, and whatever category that is, if you're the winner, you'll put your name in and they'll draw it out, and that will be the winner, and they're going to give away 7 bikes.
Awesome. So is it just kids or adults as well?
Both. So they're going to, in fact, they're starting with like 3 and younger, I think, for trikes. And then they have bikes, and I think there is even one lady's bike and one man's bike, I think.
Oh,
and then
fantastic.
the other 5 are the youth.
And where do people
kids.
bring their bike? Where do they meet for that portion of it?
We're just probably there's kind of a little parking area by the indoor arena.
Okay.
Where they take tickets and you go into the rodeo, kind of right in there.
Fantastic.
I think is where you meet, and then they'll race down that road.
Great. Is there anything else on Thursday, or does that lead us into Friday?
Yeah, no, we still have
more.
pickleball
Oh
tournament
yeah, that's
starts.
when it starts.
And some people haven't heard of pickleball, but it is a very, very fun sport. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Have you played it?
I haven't played it. I've heard of it.
Okay.
But isn't it kind of like tennis and kind of ping pong?
Yeah.
Had a baby and that's pickleball.
It's a combination of different sports, yeah. And so they will be playing that up at the high school at the tennis court. So it's going to be not there at the fairgrounds. So we want to really publicize that so that people can support that, because the winner to that will get a pickleball game.
Yeah.
And
so that'll span Thursday, Friday, and then the championship is on Saturday.
Yes, right before the concert. So please sign up. That's Shandy Magnuson. You know her, sign up with her. You can do it online. And that will be really, really fun. And then also that night at 9:30, there's glow-in-the-dark volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
And that will be at the sand volleyball pit.
Fantastic. So that'll take us through Thursday night, and then Friday you guys are at it again.
Yes. Do you want to hear what's Friday?
Yes.
Okay. So Friday starts the animal exhibits, the check-ins, and then there's a pet contest at 10. And then 11 is a baby contest, and that's at the pavilion also. And there's going to be inflatables, and they'll be at the ball field. So there'll be wet inflatables, we're going to call them the splash zone, where they can get wet, and then dry ones. And the National Guard's going to come and do this great big awesome obstacle course.
Oh, great.
So that's going to be over there at the ball fields. There's going to be entertainment, local entertainment. exhibits inside in the rec center. They're doing that today. They're checking them in today if anybody's interested in doing that, a booth. And then also tomorrow, like the home cook things, the fresh items, then you'll go down tomorrow morning and enter them, and then they'll judge them tomorrow. So then, but on back to Friday, so we've got the exhibits there going on, and we have a corn dog eating contest at 12:50 at the pavilion. And then at 1 o'clock, we've got Hypno Hit coming, and we've got sand volleyball, 3-on-3 basketball, a youth rodeo, and that's going to be lots and lots of fun. They're going to have stick horses and chicken chase, pig chase, all those different kind of animals. The hide race, youth rodeo, ATV rodeo. So there's a fun thing they're going to do called the ATV Derby, and you'll have 2 ATVs, a driver and a rider, and the driver will just drive. The rider will have a balloon taped to his helmet, and then he'll have a little, it's like a swimming noodle, and they're going to try to
knock the other off.
Yeah, so the grand prize winners will get different things. Then when there's Western Swing that night at 9, and dusk is night golf. So that's our Friday.
Yes, that's a full Friday, and then you'll take it right into Saturday. There's another golf tournament that starts in the morning that day.
And Saturday, they're having a 5K that starts at 6, and a breakfast from 7:30 to 9, $2 a plate. So that one is a cost, $2 a plate. And we will feed the first 500 people. After that, we're closing the kitchen. Parade at 10. Talk to Nancy Jorgensen if you want to still do an entry for the parade. And then right after the parade, Charlie Jenkins will be performing. And then we're going to have we have 18 kid games. So they're going to be mostly there by the area on the grassy area by the visitor center. And then we have a whole bunch of teenage games, and they'll be going off and on through the whole morning and the afternoon. There's going to be spike ball, there's minute to win it, leg wrestling, arm wrestling, tether ball, foot races, and we're going to give away some kayaks, some inflatable kayaks, paddle boards. So come join the fun and sign up for these games. And then there's going to be horseshoe tournament, and then that leads us up to the concert.
Yes, the Ned Ledoux concert, which is highly anticipated. And I know this is a lot of information, but you guys have all of this on emerycountyfair.com. We have it on our website as well, etv10news.com. There's still time to sign up and get involved, or just show up the day of ready for a lot of fun. So before we let you go, is there anything else you want to let people know?
We have a couple performers. I don't think I said anything about Jenny Oaks Baker.
Oh, yes.
She's going to be performing at 3 p.m. on Saturday. And then also we've got a comedian coming, comedian/mentalist. We have a hypnotist. We have a magician. So just come look on the website or find the posters, and you can find the times on them. And if you have any questions, we'll have a booth with the chamber, where the chamber is, and we'll have a big thing called information. If they have any kind of questions, they can find that booth or find me. And I've even given out my cell phone number for anybody that has questions.
Yes, no matter what time people come each day, there is going to be plenty of entertainment, plenty of fun. And be sure to go on their website, go on our website if you want more information. There's a breakdown and a complete schedule. So thank you so much for joining us today, Sandra.
Thank you.
And like I said, there's more information on there. And thank you for joining us for another episode of Inside Eastern Utah. More of your favorite programming is coming up next.